Well, good evening, everyone. We're gonna play a little bit of a different part today. We're gonna play the part of average park goer who is not carrying any sort of bucket or picker with them. So we're just gonna pretend today that I don't usually pick up trash, and we're just gonna go to Diablo Park, which is somewhere that I took some still photos of a bunch of garbage in the water, but we're gonna go and we're gonna take video of it. So here we go. Just to get started, since the Diablo parking lot is permanently closed and locked, as far as I know, I've never seen it open. Let's go ahead and meander our way off the walking path about, oh, I don't know, 10 feet, maybe 20 feet. And then, so we have some balloons down there, I guess from an old party. And then if we go over more this way, there's some styrofoam down on the bank. And if we go over this way, more styrofoam and cigar container, a wrapper. There's some more plastic bags down there in the water and another balloon as well. So, you know, first impressions, not looking too good. We haven't even made it to Diablo Park yet. We've just made it from the parking lot to Foothill Community, and then we've gone into a little bit to the right of the walking path, and we decided to take a look. There's some more trash down there. There's a green plastic container. Over here we have more plastic waste. Continuing this way, two more plastic bags down there on the bottom. There's a Modelo bottle as well, a beer bottle. Red pepper, paper container, paper waste. Go this way, there's looks like a discarded sleeping bag. And then, see, there's some more plastic bag waste that looks like it's knotted and gnarled in with the wood, strangely. Go down here, you got more paper waste. Couldn't help myself. A little bit of plastic waste. And let's see, more cardboard waste there. So check it out, true to form, the same band of turkeys that I took a photo of last time are still here again. Here they are. They've got a bunch of little baby ones. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birds on that side. And then I count 3 birds on that side. Okay. Very neat. Alright, so walking a couple steps past where I filmed the turkeys, they're actually still right over there. Just looking back and down into the water, there's a plastic bottle, looks like a couple of rubber balls, black and tan, I guess 2 of them, and then some plastic waste, and about it for that area. Just continue scanning, have some more so you have some plastic bottle waste here, newspaper on the ground, one newspaper. Now we have a lot more waste, plastic on the shoreline, plastic down there in the water now, more plastic waste, plastic down on the side of the shore. You know, see that? I know it's kind of small, but it's down there. More waste over there. Looks like a t-shirt or something over the side. And this way we have a potato chip bag underneath there. A Frito bag. bunch of plastic bags discarded on this location. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plastic bags and a large styrofoam container. Another plastic bag over there. That's dark gray. Looks like a discarded piece of linen or shirt over there on that side. Underneath us we have, again, a lot more discarded paper and plastic waste. Continuing this way, see more waste down in the water, more waste on the shore, waste there. Come this way, we have discarded plastic bottles and styrofoam containers. It's like a beef jerky container, and over there, truck in the background. Over there's a plastic bag, black one. And then we have, I guess, an empty chunky soup container, big plastic empty chip bag, more bag waste over there, more bag waste further back, a big plastic bag discarded here, styrofoam, plastic waste here along the path. And believe it or not, this pond is where it all started for me and this organization. There was a small family of ducks swimming in this little pond, and there was a bunch of garbage in it, so it looks like there still is. Accordingly, you know, there's a chip bag there, a piece of garbage floating, garbage there, garbage everywhere. So, you know, I wanted to get into park cleanliness and park preservation in one, because I absolutely love nature and natural animals. You know, this small little tract of park that we have is not too hard to pick up. You know, again, there's a trash can right there, so, you know, I hope the community maintenance guys can, you know, maybe come take a look. We just got over here, we just crossed the road, and so here's the other side of that waterway where the ducks and stuff were. So this is the other side. You can see there's plenty of plastic cup waste and other waste in there. The pipe is long since rusted away, it looks like. So, you know, probably contaminated water due to the rustage of that pipe. I don't know. Let's see, we have paper waste over here, plastic waste. That's waste as well. It's just camouflage because it's been coated with so much dirt. And so anyways, that's, you know, that's first impressions for me. I come in and I take a look and I see it right there. You turn to the right. Wow. Okay. So you turn to the right and you have plastic waste over here. You have a discarded towel over right in the road. Small pieces of plastic trash, pretty much everywhere. Like within every square foot, there's at least one piece of plastic trash or paper trash that could be picked up. Again, I'm playing, you know, not Mr. Trash Picker today. I'm just Mr. You know, walking his dog down the street. Anderson, whatever you want to say. All right, so let's keep walking. I see more trash on the right. I see trash here right in the walkway. That's some discarded electrical tape. Trash here, that's like discarded like dryer lint sheets. That's actually a really common thing for whatever reason. Like dryer lint sheets, I guess they come out of the dryer and people just like throw it in the garage and then it gets blown into these parks. I swear I picked up 100 of them. Let's go back into the waterway. We have some plastic wrapping right there, as well as some more buried trash that has a lot of dirt over it. We have some plastic waste that's underneath that plant as well. If we look over this way, I'm sure you can already see the gigantic eyesore that is discarded clothing. Right there, big item of discarded clothing right in the middle. We have some, looks like Looks like some more discarded plastic waste there in the waterway. More discarded plastic waste. Let's see what we have. Let's come over and enjoy nature. Darn it, there's plastic bags in the water. Shoot! So much for my picturesque shot. There it is. And here's some more. Looks like some discarded like granola bar wrappers. That's looks like a wrapping to a water bottle, to be honest. Plastic wrapping around the water bottle has the brand on it. There's more discarded plastic. Discarded Carl's Jr. cup underneath in the water. Some discarded PVC pipe over on the other side of the bank, as well as some more plastic trash. Over here we have a discarded 2x4 in the water. I'm not sure that counts as trash though, right? Because that's biodegradable. It's a 2x4. It'll degrade in, oh, I don't know, 15 years? Okay, so we have a discarded 2x4. I guess we'll go ahead and call that trash as well, because let's be real, it's not going to degrade in there. Plastic. You guys might recognize that picture, the one that I took and posted to my website, I think a week ago or something. I don't know exactly when, but there's the Cape Cod with the Go-Gurt and the water bottle and some styrofoam, as well as a large piece of looks like aluminum or plastic underneath the water. Not sure if it shows up on the video, but it's there. And okay, let's come back up. We have trash on the banks as well, so probably only takes a small burst of wind for that kind of trash to end up in the water. Over here we have a large, whoa. All right, luckily we have balance. We have a large plastic bag right in the middle, and we have another big styrofoam square right in the center there underneath the water. Okay, so far we haven't been on our walking path too much because, you know, I'm the kind of person that likes to enjoy, you know, a nice creek or river walk, particularly, you know, if we have the option to do so. So here we have another beautiful creek shot with more plastic trash. We have another resident turkey across the way. What's up, resident turkey? He's going solo. I think that's probably a male based on his plumage and his gizzard. So we have the plastic trash down there. We have a large, I'll zoom in on that one. We have a large white plastic bag in the center of the creek on that side. And we have a big broken half of a bottle. I will carry this one out because I'm not just gonna leave broken glass behind. I'm not a monster. But I will leave the rest of the trash in the creek for the park district to clean up. I feel like I've done my share. Okay, so let's head back to the creek. And so here's the close-up on that big white bag that's in the middle. And then there's another, looks like discarded yellow plastic container on that side. Oh no, there's a bunch of turkeys. What's up? 1, 2, 3. There's a whole family of 4. How's it going, turkeys? How's life? How's life on the turkey side of the bank? Oh, that's the one with the gimp leg. He's still alive. Good. He was on the verge of being exiled and like left alone to basically be killed by the feral cats, but I guess he has survived and he rejoined the pack, so good for him. All right, so on this side we have more plastic waste. more plastic waste there as well. A whole bunch of plastic waste right there in the sunshine on the bank, and underneath there's a very large piece of plastic waste underneath all those spider webs. Oh, all right. So yeah, they've been there long enough for basically a whole spider colony to, you know, build a gigantic web of networks over it because no one's picking it up. All right, here's more over here, plastic trash in the water area. What really gets to me is that this affects water and marine and aquarium life, you know, aqua life. It wouldn't be that hard to keep just the aquifer clean and, you know, let the rest of the park go. You know, I'd take that trade. There's another discarded, looks like a lotion bottle or something in the water. Come over this way and we have some discarded cigar bags, some very large discarded plastic waste, more large discarded plastic waste. Over there, more shredded pieces, looks like the wrapper to a Gatorade bottle or a shredded Gatorade bottle. And there's a blue cap to something, plastic as well, like some gloves, discarded gloves maybe. On that side we have discarded plastic, and I see a big discarded plastic cup over in the brush. So continuing over this way, going on to this super awesome gigantic tree, we have a vantage point to see a discarded, it's like a red towel over there. It's half in the water and half not. And there's a bunch of discarded plastic waste over there. Looks like Subway bag, a discarded maybe Gatorade bottle, and some more discarded styrofoam. Okay. Other than that, this is pretty much the vantage point that I've been showing you. I'll show you the big panned view from here. So, you know, this is the shots that I've been taking as I've been coming up and along the waterway, and we'll continue. All right, we're continuing our footage around the waterway area of Diablo Park, and so let's go ahead and pan across. We have some discarded plastic waste on the other side of the bank. We continue this way, we have more discarded plastic bags that are in the water, a white bag there, and looks like another white one there. Yes, another discarded white plastic bag. Walking. Here we have this discarded piece of waste. I actually tried to pull this thing out of the earth last time I was here and I couldn't do it. If you see on the right side, that thing kind of dips like right down into the mud, so it needs to be pulled out by some sort of force. Either at least someone stronger than me, but you know, maybe two people, or even you know, maybe it'll take a truck lift, who knows. Go down here. This was another one of my photo shots that I took, so the trash is still here from the time that I last photographed it. So there's a time lapse for you. Same exact trash, same location. Coming across this way, we have trash on the ground. More trash on that side of the bank, more plastic discarded. There's a discarded, looks like a shredded up broken bowl, and in the water right there, that might look like a rock popping out of the water, but really it's a discarded shirt. Yeah, I'll point it out on the video. Okay. There's a discarded sock side of the road here. Coming this way, there's some discarded, looks like a dog waste bag, a large discarded towel, looks like it's been there for ages, half in the water, half not. Over here, there's a plastic discarded bottle. Coming over this way, lots more discarded plastic bags in the water. Over there, there's another piece of blue plastic in those ferns. Over this way, more plastic wrappers. There's, looks like discarded boxers or pants that are hanging from those trees. Coming over this way, looks like a discarded spray paint bottle, cigar wrappers, Gatorade bottle, more discarded plastic bags. So I guess it's getting a little bit thicker as we go further into the park. There's more discarded plastic bottles right there. There's a pink one, and then there's a plastic water bottle there. Come this way, another discarded plastic bag and styrofoam. Discarded plastic on the bank, as well as there, another plastic bag. More discarded, looks like a shredded nylon bag or something. Discarded PVC pipe. There's lots more pieces of small plastic, you know, on the side of the banks and in the water as well. At this point, I'm almost kind of skipping over the small pieces because it's, you know, I have to keep going, right? But I will try to mention everything. You know, no piece of trash is too small. It's my motto. It's a dumb motto, but I like it. So there's more trash here, more trash there. Discarded In-N-Out burger ketchup wrapper. Let's see. More discarded plastic trash there. Looks like someone threw a lawn chair into the stream here. So there's a lawn chair hanging out in the stream. Plastic bag. Looks like this stuff's been here for quite a while. You know, not just 4th of July revelry, as you might call it. Here's more discarded clothing in the ground. Here's more discarded clothing, or linens, I guess. Down here, more discarded faux leather waste. Plastic. There's a beer can. There's a ball. Yeah, probably a fun ball for some dog or kid, but it's in the water now, in the waterway. There's a large piece of white plastic there that's about 4 feet long. Not sure if that counts, but it's discarded asphalt, I guess, a chunk of a street. So we're up, we're over, but we're not over it. There's still more. There's more discarded plastic bags down there in the water underneath this large tree. More plastic bags as well on the bank. Down here we have a plastic bag that's on the side of the bank. There's looks like another piece of single-use plastic embedded in the bank on that side. It's like a Quiznos bag, but it's a whole empty plastic bag. There's a discarded credit card over there on that side of the bank. I can see it. Some sort of card. More broken waste. I can't really tell what that is. Down in the bottom there. On the left as well, there's waste. In the center here, there's some discarded waste. That's not a rock. Over here we have a discarded blue container. And over here we have more discarded waste underneath those trees. I see more in the middle of the path where the water is ended as well. Let's continue this way. Okay, we got a discarded shoe. Plastic bag, another large white plastic bag. These things aren't rocks. They almost look like rocks because of how long they've been camouflaged into the earth, but they're not. Let's continue this way. We have more plastic waste. Looks like Fritos or some snack in the water. There's a large red bag in the water on the bank. There's another plastic waste there. There's the walking path, by the way. So we've just been walking along the walking path area. We've got about 3/4 of the way through the park. There's the gate that I was told you about that is always closed, not open to the public. I'm not sure why, but okay, so we're making our way through Diablo Park. We're about 3/4 of the way through, and we found trash about 3/4 of the way through so far, so we're doing pretty good. Blue plastic waste there, plastic waste there, yellow bag there, more containers, looks like a Mike and Ike cardboard, more discarded plastic bags. Looks like a Lifesavers container over there on that side of the bank. This is, what's that say? Oh, I can't read it upside down. It's a plastic bag. Continuing around this way, another large plastic bag. You can see why I wasn't able to do the pickup that I wanted when I was doing my first run through of Diablo Park with just the pictures. I did have a picker with me at that time, and I was trying to use it, but it actually ended up snapping under the strain of all the weight of the stuff that I was picking up, because I was picking up stuff that was like saturated in mud and water, and the picker that I brought with me was not designed for industrial work, so it snapped, and I was like, all right, gotta call it a day. But I learned, went to Home Depot, got myself some industrial pickers, and you know, if we come back here in another month and all the same trash is still here, well, then by God, I'll do it myself. All right, let's continue this way. We have more trash underneath on that side of the bank, plenty of it on that side. We have more plastic bags, large plastic bags discarded in the water. Styrofoam waste on the banks. It's like a discarded zebra towel or something on the bank over there. More plastic bag waste discarded underneath those ferns. Underneath there's some plastic waste underneath in the vegetation. There's a discarded Gatorade bottle, looks like, in the waterway down there. And discarded, looks like a Starbucks cup or something, with the still got the round cap on it, kind of like a latte or something. So coming around this way, we got a little more trash. There's a shoe string. There's a label to a water bottle. Coming around the side, we got some shredded plastic over on this side. There's that. Oh yeah, boom, there it is. Starbucks called it. Starbucks has us down to a science. They know what brand identification's like. More discarded waste underneath there in the ferns. Looks like another discarded plastic bottle. Looks like a discarded mask as well over there. Yeah, this waterway could use a little bit of work, to say the least. All right, let's finish this up, and then we'll finish our video for the day, because, you know, again, I'm trying not to be working right now. I'm trying to just be, you know, walking my dog and enjoying the park. So we have trash there, discarded cigar bag, bunch of fragmented, discarded. That tag has been there for quite a long time. It's been there since, as far as I can remember, which is at least 3 or 4 months back of coming here. So here's more discarded plastic, paper waste, discarded plastic. No, sorry, that's a discarded paper bag, I believe. Maybe not. I can't see from here. At this point, I've seen and talked so many trash pieces out. I'm kidding. I love it. All right. Here's another piece. There's a discarded Funyuns bag. Over here, Lay's barbecue chips. Over here, we've got looks like discarded burger wrappers. Over there on that side, we have discarded styrofoam and plastic waste. There's a big plastic bag that's been snared on the side of that tree for a while. There's some plastic waste down there, right in the water. There's some plastic waste right there. The remains of a bird that got eaten. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We have more plastic waste on that side of the shore, as well as there to the right side of those ferns. There's a large discarded plastic bag. Continue more this way. There's plastic waste on the side here. There's plastic waste in this again, not usable parking lot because it's always closed. So here we have more, discarded waste. There's more discarded waste over there as well. Looks like a discarded HP box full of stuff. But let's keep our focus on the water, shall we? Okay, so a little bit more discarded waste there in the middle of the water floating. Discarded bag on the side of the bank on that side. Come over here again. Another large discarded black piece of fabric or something hanging from that root. We're continuing this way. We've got a Doritos bag right there in the brush. Got a discarded Taco Bell drink right there. Some discarded like strings and bag stuff in there. I guess we'll just call it bag stuff. Go down here. This area looks okay, probably because it's just overgrown and I can't see what's in the water. But I'll give the park district a pass on that area. They've had a rough day. There's a discarded alcohol bottle there on that side of the bank. We come back here, we have some discarded waste. Some of it looks like it's been shredded up. Discarded plastic waste. More discarded plastic waste, plastic bags, like snack bags and things like that. We come over here to where the sewer grating is. We have plenty of waste right there. It looks like a Smucker's container. We have a large piece of waste that's just floating right there. It looks like a plastic bag. There's a Wendy's container or something over there, or Wiener Schnitzel, I guess, drink container. Yeah, this area is just completely contaminated. And now, since we've done way too much talking, we're just gonna do a little bit of walking. What you got there, Itzy? Oh, it's some poo-poo. Oh, okay. Oh, look, there's some more. Oh, I can smell it. Yeah. Come on.
more poop.
All right, big finish line. So I think other than the numerous poops that we found, I think maybe 5 or 6 poops along the way, the actual walk along the trail of the park, it was very nice. So, you know, no shade absolutely on the trail walk. It's well kept. But the waterways of this park could definitely use a look. Thank you.